Ha! Hey everyone, Hustlin' here, and I got another Power Rangers Super Megaforce review for you today. This is very exciting. We got more Ranger keys! Yay! This is Wave 4 of the Ranger key releases. We had a bunch of keys in Wave 1 and Wave 2, and then Wave 3 was a bunch of re-releases, and then just the second Super Megaforce key pack with the females and the other red key. Wave 4 has a couple of re-releases, but there are a bunch of new packs. There's 6 new packs, as you can see right here in front of you. There's a new Mighty Morphin pack. There's a Dino Thunder pack, Alien Rangers, Operation Overdrive, Jungle Fury, and RPM. So this is pretty much, I think this is rounding out the entire series, perhaps? I'll confirm that later in the video. I'll get all the keys and put them all together. So this may or may not finish up the entire series of keys. I can't remember, but we'll find that answer out a little bit later. But here it is. I'm very excited to take a look at these, so let's get right to it. Let's take a look at the packaging. Here we have the second Mighty Morphin key pack, which comes with the Armored Red Ranger, the Mighty Morphin Green and White Rangers as well, and they look great. And the actual Red Ranger here is actually the Armored Red Ranger, which is a nice touch. I do like that. But this is the second key pack. This is probably going to be the rare one out of these. So if you are looking to collect the keys, try and find this one especially, because it's probably going to be the hardest one to find out of this wave. It was certainly for me, at least. I bought it on Amazon, and then they went out of stock, even though I'd already gotten it, so there was no ship dates, and I had to... anyways. But, on the back, unlock the Power Sweepstakes. So it tells you about how you scan the stuff, and you can win some prizes or get a role on the show, and then a bunch of Ranger keys, which I'll either have reviewed all of them, or we'll be reviewing them in this video, so no need to focus on those. Then we have the Dino Thunder pack back there, and it's got the Dino Thunder Red, Blue, and Black Rangers. Unfortunately, no Kira, because they decided that Tommy was better, so we got a Black Ranger key, which, you know, I like that. I like the Black Ranger key, but I also would have liked a Yellow Ranger key, too. That being said, with San Diego Comic-Con going on, they have announced that we're getting more Ranger keys, and they are a lot of female keys. I don't know for sure. I can't remember if we're getting every single key or not. Here's the Alien Rangers, by the way. You have red, blue, and black. They look pretty cool. The Alien Ranger logo right there, so that's pretty sweet. But I don't know if we're going to be getting every single key or not. Probably not. But we're getting a lot more female keys, and a lot of the 6th Ranger keys. Like I saw Solaris Knight, Wolf Warrior, they had Phantom Ranger, and other really cool ones, so including some Die Ranger keys. So we're getting more keys, which I'm excited about. Here's Operation Overdrive, red, blue, and black. So there's that one right there. Same back right there. Yeah, so I'm very excited about that. They claimed fall 2014 is when they're released, so we'll find out exactly what key packs, you know, in the future are coming, but I'm excited. Here's Jungle Fury. These keys look pretty cool. You have red, blue, and yellow. They look pretty cool. I like these keys. The Jungle Fury suits took a little bit to grow on me, but once I got used to them, I love them, because they're so different, but they're really cool looking. They really do look awesome, and that thing always falls over. Here's the RPM key pack, red, blue, and yellow. We're supposedly getting RPM gold and silver keys at least. Maybe the rest of the team as well, so that should be pretty awesome. You can check out, Ranger Crew posted them on his site, so just go to check out Ranger Crew. I believe probably on a site, megaforcecast.com, or at least go to Ranger Crew and you'll be able to see the pictures of all the other key packs from San Diego Comic-Con. But these are the Wave 4 releases that are out now, slowly popping up in stores, and they're on Amazon and other places, so check them out. But here we go. Let's open these up and take a look. Alright, here are all the keys outside of their pack, so let's take a look at them one by one. Start over with the Mighty Morphin keys. Here's the Armored Red Ranger. They use some really nice gold paint. It's pretty shiny, and it definitely stands out. I think it looks pretty cool. So there's that. It's there's no, for the ones with the shield, you don't see the the diamond, you know, design on them. I can't remember if on the show you could still see the diamonds at all, or I think the shield covered it up completely. The shield just looks a little small in here somewhat, so it just looks slightly like it might be missing something, but I mean, that's a minor little thing there. Switch it to key mode. Bam, there you go. Now, as a little comparison, I do have, I don't have any other armored red, like Japanese key, so I have the regular red key, so you can kind of compare for the Japanese Gokaiger Ranger key. So there's that. And then as far as like the regular Mighty Morphin keys go, here is the one that came with the Legendary Morpher on the left. So you'll see that there. The helmet is slightly different because you'll see how the visor's thicker on the armored red, which that matches the Ranger key release of the Red Ranger. So if you have the Ranger key pack of the Mighty Morphin Red and the Ranger key pack of Armored Red, then they kind of match together. The one that came with the Morpher, the helmet is slightly different, so it doesn't fully match, but still pretty cool there. So that is that key. I'm just going to convert all these over to key mode here, so we have them ready. Here's the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. So here's one key that people have been waiting a while for, and here he is. Looks pretty cool. I do like it. The helmet feels like it's missing something. Maybe, doesn't this helmet usually have like a touch of red or something right there? Something about it, just one little thing it feels like it's missing. But there's no silver stripe or anything, so this is not the Fighting Spirit version of the Ranger key. This is the regular one. Now what's interesting about the Tommy keys is they actually have the Dragon Zord coin right there, which is odd. I mean, the other ones have the usual, like the Mighty Morphin full team, you know, thing there, but this has that. It's like, why does he get the special treatment? You know, to me, I mean, it's a minor thing. I really don't care too much about it, but it's still like, it's still a little odd that it's different than, you know, than these other keys and stuff. So I don't know how the Comic-Con set is, because they have a Comic-Con set of all the Mighty Morphin keys, so I don't know how that one is. I will be getting that, so I will review that soon whenever I get it, but we can kind of compare. Here's Mighty Morphin White, and I think this one looks great. I think the chest piece looks awesome with the black and gold and everything. The helmet looks really good too. Yeah, I really do like the Mighty Morphin White Ranger key. So there's that, and then if I flip it, he also gets the special treatment right there, and you have the Tiger Zord coin. So there's that. So that is the Mighty Morphin White Ranger. Alright, on to the Alien Rangers. So here is the red Alien Ranger. There's what he looks like. And he looks pretty good. There's that symbol there. So they use the Mighty Morphin symbol and everything, and I believe these will say the same Mighty Morphin sound in the Morpher as well. For comparison, we did get an Alien Ranger key with one of the other toys. I honestly can't remember which one it is. But here's the comparison side by side, and they look basically the same as far as I can tell. It might be my eyes playing tricks on me, but I feel like the V part of the chest piece is slightly lower on the Ranger key pack release. But I mean, it's very hard to tell. I think so. I think it is, but it's such a minor thing, really. The rest is all basically the same. So that's that right there. That's that key. I don't have the Japanese Gokaiger Alien Ranger key to compare, so I can't really tell you how that one goes, unfortunately. The Kaku Ranger key, right? And here's the blue Alien Ranger. I love like whenever we get these other colors, like we had Tori from Ninja Storm, Blue Ranger, because she's like a light blue color, and now we have this one as well. Because most of the Ranger keys, you know, aren't this blue color, so it's nice to have something a little different. It looks pretty cool. So there's that one there. So yeah. And the black Alien Ranger. Also looks pretty good. Simple design, but it works, you know. Pretty cool. I wish they would have said a different sound in the Morpher. Like, I wish they would have had an Alien Ranger specific sound, but I suppose they are the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, so saying Mighty Morphin does make sense, and they were within the Mighty Morphin season, their own little mini-series, so I guess that kind of makes sense, but still. Here's the Dino Thunder Red Ranger key. And I just got this key with another one of the items, and again, I'm blanking on which item it came with. But here's the key. Oh, it came with the Q-Rex. Now this one is different, as you can see. A couple of differences here. From what I can tell, the helmets look basically the same to me. The helmets look the same. The chest piece actually looks pretty much the same. At first glance, I thought it was kind of off, and then when I was looking at it again, now it looks. Oh, my voice cracked. It looks fine. The main difference that you can obviously tell is the gold right there. So you only have one little band of gold versus two bands of gold on the toy release. This is the Ranger key pack. Whichever one is more accurate, I'm not entirely sure. I can't really remember, but they both look fine, you know. So they're both good as is. Yeah, and then so this one is the Ranger key pack, and I do have a comparison with the Japanese Gokaiger key right here, which I feel like the Japanese one just looks odd to me. Now this one only has one band as well, so this is similar to that, but the helmet just looks so odd to me. Something about it. It looks very oddly proportioned, like he has such a big head, and then I don't know. I like the American version much better for the Ranger key. So let's flip this guy open. So there's that if you wanted to scan it. Alright, on to Dino Thunder Blue. Here we go. His helmet is like sideways, but I think that's just my Ranger key slightly bent, but not a big deal. There's that there. I think the gold looks really nice on these keys. It looks pretty cool. Nice and reflective. There we go. There's your blue Dino Thunder Ranger key. And we have Tommy, the black Dino Thunder Ranger. I think this key looks pretty good. The helmet looks okay. I feel like because of how many like zigzags you kind of have on the helmet, it's so scrunched together that it looks a little odd. But, you know, it's not too bad. See, and they have one little dot of red there, like a line of red. Why couldn't they do that? I feel like the Green Ranger has something. Maybe I'm, like, hallucinating. But I really do feel like... No, here it is. Okay, yeah, see? On the Green Ranger, it does have a red dot right there. So that would have, I feel like, made the Green Ranger key much better. So they did it on here. Why not on that one? But minor little nitpicks here. I love the flip gimmick for the Ranger keys. I can't say that enough. Yeah, these are smaller than the Japanese ones, but being able to flip them is so much more satisfying. Here's Operation Overdrive. Red Ranger. The Android. And then here's the comparison with Boken Red, Japanese counterpart. You know, I like the American one a little bit better. I feel like, actually, look at the silver line at the top. The silver line on the American one, it may be hard to see, but it has like little ridges on it, as if they're little lights or something. Whereas this one is just one solid band of silver. So in a way, the American one actually has a bit more detail than the Japanese one. It's a minor thing, but I feel like the proportions on them, even though these are a bit bulkier, there's something about these that just seem so odd to me. Maybe it's because I'm so used to the American ones now. I don't know what it is, but in most cases I prefer the American keys. And there's the QR code there. So I will scan them all with the app and put them all in the Morpher as well. So don't worry, that'll come later on in this review. You will see that. Here is the Blue Ranger for Operation Overdrive. That looks really nice. they've done a nice job with these Ranger keys. You know, I gotta say, Bandai has done well. And I'm very glad now that they're going to be releasing more of the female keys and 6 Ranger keys and everything. I was kind of annoyed about all of it. I mean, I still want to collect them, obviously, for review purposes and just to have them. But, like, it was still annoying because I love having full teams of things, you know? Here's the Black Ranger, whose actor is a piece of scum. But here is the Ranger itself. And I say that, for those that don't know, you can look up the story of Power Morphicon and what the actor that plays him did. I will not speak of those matters. But there's that key. Alright, on to the Jungle Fury keys, which I'm knocking over. Here they are. Here's the red Jungle Fury Ranger. And this thing looks awesome. I really do like the look of these suits, especially the red. I really like just the helmet and everything. And he has a great character, Casey, and the actor Jason Smith is awesome. He watches the Sentai, he writes some stuff for Power Rangers now, he returned on Super Megaforce. I mean, this guy is pretty cool. And his Ranger key is just as awesome. There's the Order of the Claw symbol right there. So really cool. For comparison, I have the Japanese Geki Ranger key right there. Which, the Japanese one does look pretty good in this too. The only thing is maybe the helmet. I like the American one better. I feel like some of the details are a teeny bit more pronounced on the American one, which actually makes it look a little bit nicer. But aside, like, as far as the whole body goes, they're both pretty decent, I think. But yeah, I like the Jungle Fury suits. I think they look pretty cool. They're so different because like they don't have any belts or anything, so it threw me off at first, but I really grew to love them. Here's the Blue Ranger one. Again, really cool looking. Some nice little design on the helmet and everything. Nice detail. Really cool stuff. And there we go. Really cool. Alright, we have another female Ranger key. Yay! Here's the yellow Jungle Fury Ranger. Again, really cool looking. Looks really good. I like it. And there it is. There's your QR code for Jungle Fury Yellow. Alright, and last but not least, we have RPM. Here's RPM Red. Ranger Operator Series Red. Looks pretty neat. Here's the Go-Onger key for comparison there. Now there's some differences with these guys here. The symbol is bigger on the American one, which I kind of like better. The helmets, though, some differences. I feel like I like the Japanese one a bit better. Just because it almost feels a little tiny or something. Actually, it's like a mix. I like this top black band with the beak part. Like, I like that better on the American one, but I like the proportions of the visor and then like the side piece there on the Japanese one. Plus the Japanese one has the silver little thing there. But these are all minor differences, really. Overall, I really do like both of them. And actually, is the one? I think it's off center on the Japanese one. Maybe that's just an issue with mine. But anyways, let's flip this. This one's kind of hard to flip. There we go. So there is the QR code for that. And we have the Blue Ranger. Here we go. It's always cool when they really put in the detail to the different Ranger helmets, because, you know, each of these with RPM, they all have different looking helmets. Some series, the helmets are pretty much the same, just different colors, but for the series that have the different helmets, they really did try and put in the detail into each individual one, which is nice. So there's that. And then we have yellow. We got another female Ranger key. This one also looks pretty good. The gold blends in a little bit more because it's a yellow, but it still looks pretty good. The helmet looks okay. I feel like it's missing some detail or something, but it's okay. And there we go. Alright folks, so that is that. Those were all the Ranger keys up close. So, I got my Legendary Morpher. Let's get right to the sounds here. So, each season has its own sound. So, for example, I take these 3 Mighty Morphin keys, and they will all give you the same sound. So I'm not going to do all 3 of them, but I'll take the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger here, the Armored Red, which should have the same sound as the regular Red, but let's do it anyways. So there you go. So all 3 of those Mighty Morphin keys, green, white, and Armored Red, will say the same thing. With the Alien Ranger keys, same deal there because they are within Mighty Morphin. So here's the red Alien Ranger key.
Mighty Morphin.
Same thing, basically. All of these are going to have the doot-doot-doot-doot-doot afterwards, you know, so... there's that. Then we have Dino Thunder. So here's the Dino Thunder Red Ranger. Same sound as Dino Thunder Blue and Black.
Dino Thunder.
Alright, then we have the Operation Overdrive. That was kind of cool. I did like how he said that. So, let's do it again, because that was fun.
Operation Overdrive.
Operation Overdrive. Alright. On to Jungle Fury. Ready, and... Okay, and then, of course, last but not least, we have RPM. So, there we go. There you have all of those sounds on the Legendary Morpher. Would have been nice if they had all the individual color sounds and everything too, but they don't. So, nothing we can really do about that one. So, now I will get the Ranger Key Scanner app, and then we can take a look at the sounds that they make in the scanner app as well. Now, each of these will have a different like ranger that it will scan and kind of pull up, so we will be able to take a look at each individual one. So here's the app. Let's go into Ranger Key mode, and I'm actually going to morph so I can take a picture of myself. Oh, hi! There I am. So I look terrible today, but hey! Alright, so that's good enough, whatever. You can't even see because of the glare, but good. That's probably for the better. You don't want to see my face. Let's scan the armored Mighty Morphin Red key. Here we go.
It's Morphin time! Mighty Morphin. Red. Overdrive. Red. Operation Overdrive. Blue. Operation Overdrive. Black. Jungle Fury. Red. Jungle Fury. Blue. Jungle Fury. Yellow. RPM. Red. RPM. Blue. RPM. Yellow.
So that's it. Those are all of the Ranger keys for Wave 4. One thing I have been skipping is this Unlock the Power Sweepstakes. So I'm actually going to do this battle here, because in order to enter that Unlock the Power Sweepstakes, you gotta beat the little villain here. So let's do that. And alright, so I beat into the car. And then it says, you can look at your picture, you can say, see if you've won. So let's do see if you've won. And it tells you unlock the power. I'm gonna mute this now. There's 2 ways to win. Tap below for a chance to instant win great prizes, or enter to win the sweepstakes. So I clicked on it. I guess you can click anywhere, and it loads up the screen right here. Unlock the Power Sweepstakes. So I actually, I was testing this out a little while ago, so it went through a short little animation that scrolled through a couple of things, a couple of toys like Legacy Titanus and some other toys, and then it came to this screen here. So it just skipped a little animation because I already did it for today. You can do it basically once a day to see if you won an instant prize, which I didn't, but instead I got a little coupon for $5 off Super Megaforce Megazord. I wonder if this will work on the Turbo Falcon, because I don't have that yet, so maybe I'll do that. So you can email the coupon, or the other part of the sweepstakes is be the voice of a character on Power Rangers. You'll record a character voice for Power Rangers episode in Hollywood, California with 3 family members, so it kind of shows you the full thing there, and you can enter those sweepstakes as well. So I'll do that in a little bit. But that is the Wave 4 Ranger keys. So now let me kind of show you a bunch of the keys all together. Here they are, folks. Here are every single Red Ranger key for Power Rangers. We have all 19 Red Rangers. There's been 21 seasons, but 2 of them obviously were Mighty Morphin, and we had, well, one of them being the Alien Ranger in it, but then we also had 2 seasons of Samurai, so it kind of all, you end up getting 19 Red Rangers in 21 seasons. So we have every single Red Ranger released, which is pretty awesome. This looks great, having all of the Red Rangers together. This is like Forever Red to the extreme, every Red Ranger together. This is fantastic. I wish I could say the same about having every single Ranger, and maybe we will in time, although I doubt it. But still, this is really cool. Yeah, this is just awesome. So let's take a look at all of the Ranger keys that have been released so far, without duplicates. I'm going to exclude duplicates, but let's look at all the other Ranger keys that have been released so far. have it, folks. This is the legendary battle right here live in front of you with Ranger keys. This is pretty epic. I mean, I thought it was epic the last time I did one of these big legendary battle things with all the keys, but now that we have even more keys, it looks even more epic, and I can't wait to get even more keys to make it even more epicer, which doesn't, it's not even a word, but still. This just looks awesome. This is super mega awesome. This is a legendary win. This is every little pun that you can throw at this. It's pretty cool. I mean, this is why I collect the Ranger keys, because having all of these together just looks fantastic. I mean, look at this. You got the Super Megaforce Rangers right here leading the charge and all the rest. This is fantastic. So if you want these Ranger keys, you can get all of these keys that you see right here, almost all of them I should say, in Ranger key packs. There's a select few, like Silver you can't get in a Ranger key pack, maybe you will later. Robo Knight, not yet. And there might be a select one or two other ones that you can't get in Ranger key packs yet, but the vast majority of these, if you buy Ranger key packs, you can get all of these, and they look fantastic. So, wow, yeah, this is Bandai, you take all my money. Like, this is just... I will buy more Ranger key packs to make this even better. I'm going to set up like some display somewhere with all these keys. That's going to be fantastic. But that's that, folks. Those are the Wave 4 Ranger key packs, and this is all of the Ranger keys so far, excluding duplicates. I have like 6 Super Megaforce red keys and all sorts of other ones. So there are some duplicates that I've gotten, but this is each individual Ranger key that has been released so far. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and please share this video. That would really mean a lot to me. Lots more Super Megaforce reviews on the way. I have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Mighty Morphin Ranger Key Pack review in the future. I will be getting that set, and then I will review it, so look for that whenever that happens, in 1 or 2 weeks or something. I don't want to promise any exact time yet, but that will be coming soon. So I'll have even more Ranger keys and lots of other reviews on the way as well. So hope you all enjoy this. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later. Oh, one more thing. Ranger key dominoes! Yay! See you guys later.